Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, my name is Christine and this is my husband Joe, and I've been sharing his journey with you guys. We just want to give you an update of what life has been like since the past 4 months that he's been released from the hospital. You want to tell them the story, or I can tell them? Okay. So after he returned back home to Austin, we were in the process of moving because we knew there was a chance that we were going to have to return after his surgeries had healed a bit. We ended up staying with my sister, and she's been a godsend. She's lent me her car, so we've been getting around in. So we came back to Houston for a follow-up appointment, and the doctor told us that he would have to have 8 weeks of chemo and radiation on top of proton beam. How we're going to do this, how are we going to be in Houston for that long period of time without a place to live. Returning home, it was a stormy morning, and something was telling me I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't even want to drive or anything. I just like, you know what, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. So I decided to pull over when the battery died. And then after that, we had someone, just a passerby, pulled up next to us, and we asked if he would give us a jump. He gave us a jump. While trying to continue on our journey home, we weren't even out of Houston. We just went around the corner, and my husband's earphone's ringing, so I decided to pull over. My sister's car broke down. So luckily I have a great uncle who had the time to come and get us to our rescue. My sister, she was able to find, with the help of my husband, a place to fix the car, which was, everything happened for a reason, which was maybe a mile away from where we're staying at now. And where we broke down is like maybe the
shop was literally across the street.
If we didn't have a way to get here, we could walk. Everything happened in the same kind of area, in the same perimeter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, this is God's hand on it. We weren't meant to go home. And the call was for hospitality apartments. And this is a place for all patients, no matter what stage of cancer or if it's any other kind of illness they have. It's a place for them to stay while they get treatment here in Houston. And all they asked was for a deposit of $100, which is a cleaning deposit. So we got the call, and Joe broke down because, like I said, we were desperate. We didn't know what to do. We were just like, leave it in God's hands. He would handle it. If we need to move, we'll move here to Houston, and he'll take care of the rest. And he did, which was emotional release for us, because we just were like, thank you, God, thank you. Like, we cried because we had no idea how we were going to stay here for a long period of time that the doctors need for us to be here in order for him to get his treatment. So I'm just so blessed. I feel so blessed to be here. We weren't expecting it to be as nice as it was. We were just happy just to have a bed to sleep in, a little kitchenette. That was it. Just a roof over our head. Here at Hospitality Apartments, other patients came and brought water and food, and I was so overwhelmed with emotion and so thankful and so blessed, and at times thinking, like, do I deserve this? But I was like, this is all God, and we're going to be okay because he's here with us.
It's been about a month or 2 months and a week almost since I finished my radiation and my chemo. It wasn't too bad. I never got sick from none of my treatments, thank God. But I did lose my taste, and I did lose my smell. I'm slowly getting my taste back. I still haven't got my smell back. I also will probably insert some pictures of the little mask I had to wear that kept my face straight, and I also have to have a mouthpiece in my mouth so the radiation won't penetrate to my teeth and mess up my teeth, because all my cancer, like you see in the previous video, of all the cancer was in my face. So the first time they fed the mask onto my face, real, how you say it?
He's in like tight spaces.
Yes.
Claustrophobic, I think.
Yeah.
So he was a nervous wreck, but luckily the doctors had given him a prescription of
anxiety medication because I needed it bad. The regular radiation I got to start off with was only 10 to 15 minutes, which, after a while you got used to it because, they played music for you, whatever type of music. So when you're down there getting your treatment, they played the music that you asked for. After that, my doctor my oncologist put a prescription for proton beam, which is a new type of radiation that it's more
accurate.
Yeah, accurate as far as trying to get rid of the cancerous tumors. It's a lot bigger machine. I wasn't able to capture a picture of that, but we'll try to see if we can find something similar, and we'll post a picture of that in in the video. We'll insert some pictures of me actually getting the radiation burn on my face. It was pretty bad, but it helped. It did help me a lot, and I don't know what it took maybe about 2 weeks or a week just to heal from all the burns. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't too bad, like a sunburn, I guess you could say, right?
Yeah, and he tolerated both treatments well, on top of having his physical therapy, and on the side he had some counseling, counseling or therapy. So he's been through a lot, and I'm so thankful to all the nurses and doctors who were patient with us, who were kind, and who took their time to explain to us exactly the procedures that were going to happen. I forgot to mention, he has like 24 different doctors who are helping him with his treatment. So his radiation and his chemo and his physical therapy is done. We went to talk to a gastologist who's going to reverse his ostomy bag, his stoma. They're gonna put it back together again, as you guys could see that he had gotten very sick from that. And so we're so excited about him not having to wear the bag anymore. It's been a challenge, but we've made it through. So now we're just waiting for him and
But first, I'm going to have a colonoscopy also.
Yes.
Before they can reverse all that, just to make sure my intestines are healing, and make sure there's not, or the cancer didn't spread down to my intestines or my
the colon.
The colon, yes.
So we're just waiting for that, and that's going to be another major surgery. They're also working on his face, trying to make sure that he's okay and that they can able to put a brace so that they can control the swelling and bring his eye back together, because he's been having issues with his eye.
I have a lot of fluid all in this area right here. That's why a lot of times you see me tearing. I'm sorry, I'm not crying. Just all the fluid trying to release from my eye, I guess, my tear duct, I guess you can say.
And he's having difficulty seeing. He's having some kind of vision impairment. He's in double vision, so on top of all that, we're having to deal with, like I said, his short-term disability and trying to get into long-term disability, and having to communicate back and forth with him. And their job is to communicate with the doctors, not with us. But we had to step in and make sure that they got the right paperwork, and they're understanding that he's going to have to be here a bit longer. We're anticipating maybe, at the very least, he'll be here till December.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, because all his schedules are spread out, and the major, he still has to go back to his radiation and his oncology doctor and the head and neck doctor to make sure that the chemotherapy and the radiation worked. If not, we had to go back to drawing board, yeah. But all of it is looking well so far. His T cells are good. His weight is good.
I lost almost 35 pounds.
Yes. And while talking to the gastrologist, surgeon, he said that he will have to lose more weight. So we have to work on that. But hopefully we can do it in little pieces. He can't just lose it all. That'd be a bad thing. So we're taking our time doing it naturally, walking more, trying to eat better. But we're still trying to figure out like how we're gonna get him in the healthy weight at the perfect timing to where he can have a successful surgery to reconnect his intestines.
And as far as like all my surgeries, everything healed fine. As far as like my knee, that'll take the bone from, and my rib, that'll get a bone from there to fix my face. Everything, the doctor said that everything healed fine. So they're happy about that. They said that they are so happy that everything that I went through, that they can't believe how fast
Well, they're just impressed with the process.
Yeah.
They're impressed with how quickly he was able to heal. He does have issues with his knee, that they took the part of the bone structure to get the bone structure under his eye. But he's doing well. He does get tired really fast, and I try not to push him too hard. He's still healing. He still has that radiation in him and that chemotherapy infusion. We call it chemo infusion in his system. But he is trying, and he sometimes gets discouraged. I'm tired. I want to be able to help you. I wish I was able to drive. I know that we should take turns driving and cooking and cleaning. But I understand. Although it hurts him that he feels like he's hurt, but he's not. We're a team, and there was a time where I needed him and he was there, and now it's my turn to take care of him, and I am so glad that I can do that now for him, because it's life. And although we lost a lot, our home, gave up our dog, my job, his job, he has it, but it was like tug of war with them. We're just
actually not with them, as with my insurance.
Yeah, and disability, but this has become our home, away from home, since we've been here. And the way we got here was it was a miracle. Like, I know
it was a constant miracle.
Yeah, it was. I know it was God leading the way for us, showing us the path. That, hey, stay here. You need to be here to get this apartment, because we don't have to pay anything. They provide free washer and dryers for our clothing. We just have to provide our own soap, free cable, free internet, free electricity. We have everything we need to survive while we're here, and it's been such a blessing. There's been prayer meetings that we go to here, crafting, bingo. Everybody here.
Once a month,
Yeah.
a church comes and cooks for us.
Yes.
So it's a real home time feeling. We meet other people that are going through the same thing. Not everybody, like I said, not everybody's here for cancer. They're for other surgeries, but you kind of become a family.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watches out for each other. If we got a new person moving in, they don't have any funds. There's times when we had a family come in here and they didn't have any food because they flew straight from whatever town they're from over here, and I found out that they didn't have any food to the end of the week when they got his check. So I told them, I said, look, we have extra food. Come to our apartment, grab whatever you need. And God blessed us
And we're
enough.
just paying it forward.
Yeah, we're just paying it forward. You know, God helps, everybody helps somebody else. And it's a true blessing, you know. It made me cry that we were able to help somebody because somebody helped us.
It felt good to give back. Even if it was just with a couple bags of food, if we felt good, we're like, thank you, God, for helping us and allowing us to help others who are going through the similar situation. But we're managing. We're doing a little bit at a time. And we're figuring this out. But I just want to thank you all, and I wanted to thank you all new subscribers for joining my channel. I was overwhelmed with emotion when I read all your comments and saw the likes and saw the
Prayers I sent us.
yeah, the prayers and subscribers. And I mean, I've been on YouTube on this exact channel for at least 6 years now, and basically it's just a channel where I'm sharing my life with you, but it mainly was cleaning and decluttering and things like that. But never that I thought that I would be sharing my husband's cancer journey with all of you. And the response, it's overwhelming, and it brings tears to our eyes, and we're so thankful for y'all, that all your prayers, and those of y'all who donate, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. And we hope that God blesses you 100 times out, 100 times more. And so you can see he's doing fine. We have good days, we have bad days. That's normal.
And
But
more good than bad.
But we're here and we're okay, and we're here in Houston. And also wanted to just add that if there's anything that y'all need to know about Houston and the cancer journey, and if you yourself are just diagnosed or just need some kind of how do I say it? If you need just to give, like, if you want to speak about your cancer and reassurance that everything's gonna be okay, need a friend to talk to, we're here. And hope this isn't too much of a chatty video, but you said you wanted to see how he was doing, and he's doing good. I'm so happy to have him.
And we also did a video to help people, because a lot of people don't have family or don't know what to do, It's because you have cancer that doesn't mean it's a death sentence. It all depends how you get treated, how you get your treatments. And we just wanted to have a journey of saying, look, cancer's not bad. Not everybody dies from cancer. People live every day from cancer. It's just you gotta pray, and you have to be strong, and then do what the doctors tell you to.
And we also wanted to share with you the behind the scenes, because when you hear cancer, all you think about is cancer. You don't see the behind the scenes about having to pay the bills, where are you gonna stay, what treatments, what hospitals. Like when we were first in the beginning of diagnosis, we were just lost. We didn't know where to start, who to call, how to get help, how to get financial help, how to get anything. We're still in the process of trying to figure all that out, because we're still in the beginning of things. But we want to share with you our journey, so that you can, if you were going through something similar, maybe there's something that I mention or say that's helpful for you in your journey. And I'm also gonna share, I think, on these videos, what I'm gonna continue making, like I said, life behind the scenes of what it's like to the everyday routines, his medication he's taking, how do I set up his medication little cart, and what he's eating, and how he's sleeping, and the good and the bad. And we're gonna share everything with you in hopes that it would help someone else in their journey. So without further ado, let's say thank you for the comments. Thank you for subscribing to now our channel.
Yep.
And thank you for the donations. We really appreciate it. Any amount that you're willing to, you want to give.
Blessing.
Yes, it's a godsend, and we're so very grateful to all of you. And
if you do need a hospital or a cancer treatment, look up MD Anderson. It's the best hospital in the world. We recently found out about a month or two ago that they're going to actually make one in Austin. It's the best hospital. They treat you with respect. They have everybody, no matter how or what they're doing, they always drop everything to help you. They're always smiling. It feels like they make you feel like family.
Yes, they've been very, very kind to us. Even if it's just simply asking for directions, they're willing to stop what they're doing to walk you to the elevator or to the doctor's office that you need to be at.
Because this hospital, it's kind of confusing how they get around. And like I said, we have nothing but respect for MD Anderson. They've been like a family to us. You know, they've been, you know, they actually explain to you in actually English words. They don't just talk to you in these words that you don't understand. They actually talk to you in English, and that's what I love.
And all the nurses and doctors have been,
They're happy to see you.
yeah, they've been so kind to us and willing to answer any questions we had and giving us reassurance that everything's gonna be okay. But we're gonna let you go now. Just stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Hopefully,
There won't be a big old pause between our videos, hopefully.
and also I'm hoping that maybe YouTube, you know, like I've been here for 6 years, maybe now they were, you know, monetize my videos somehow. Maybe that can help me and help us during our cancer journey, and in a way for us to help others as well.
And then we'll be able to afford a camera instead of recording off our phone.
So thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you, and we hope you all are doing great and you're blessed.
Sorry.
And we'll talk to y'all soon.
We love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.